Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? This is Adalyn. She is not a huge journal. She's quite a nice little sized journal. I have done a video on her before, I think, but yeah, again, sometimes things sit around and don't get put on my Etsy store, or are on my Etsy store and I take them off for one reason or another. And then I go through them again and add bits and pieces and change things around, and I think, well, I guess I should do another video. So it's Adalyn's turn. Adalyn is 21 centimeters, or probably 8 1/4 inches tall, 14 centimeters or 5 1/2 inches wide, and she has a spine of 4 1/2 centimeters or just under 2 inches. So yeah, she's a nice little size, fits lovely in your hand. She has, I believe, 4 signatures, 4 signatures. This fabric panel on the front, I like to make these I like to make sewn together scraps, and eventually sometimes they get cut into panels and edged, and then find their way onto journals somehow or another. So yeah, just something I like to do in my spare time when I feel like sewing something for no reason. So yeah, so that's her front panel anyway. She is actually covered in an old canvas. This is I used to be an acrylic artist before I started junk journaling, and then gave up everything in my life aside from junk journaling because it bit me hard. And I have removed a lot of canvases from their frames in my time and have them rolled up, and I use them as book covers sometimes. Do a bit of work on them to make them what I want them to be, and use them to cover books because they're very sturdy. Yeah, very minimal care to look after, and yeah, definitely difficult to damage. So that is Adalyn's cover. Here is her little signatures, I guess. Signature block. She's not stuffed, for a change. It's unusual for me not to have a journal that looks a bit more like this, but she's got plenty in her, but there was enough space to put it for a change. So I've even added some stuff, but yeah. Let's have a look. She is full of different types of coffee dyed paper as per usual. There's lots of writing space. On the inside here, she just has a simple black panel on the inside, with a pocket made from just a collage masterboard. It's been cut down to make a pocket. It has a little envelope pocket on the front. There's some postage stamps in there by the looks of things, and a few little bits of ephemera stuck into the tiny little envelope back pocket. We have a large journal card, an index card, and a little envelope note card, or note book. Ta-da! Bit of extra writing space. Just tucked in there, along with a vintage book page. There's a weird little tassel hanging here from her signature string. Yeah, just something a bit different. I love this this wool. It's just incredible. It's so colourful and yeah, so rustic. It's just amazing. One of the favourite things in my craft room. There's quite a lot of jelly prints in this little journal. Yeah, these ones have been doodled on. Quite bright. Some dictionary page. Here's a travel book page made into a pocket with just a few bits of pieces in there. There's a index card and a little notebook. Sorry, not an index card, a journal card and a little notebook. Just some faux tickets stuck to the front and a faux postage stamp just for a bit of decoration. Here's some tiny little vintage book pages, a couple of tags and a little pocket made out of a piece of scrapbook paper that just folds out for a bit of writing space. So yeah, something just a little bit different. You can just fold it that way. Music paper, some very yummy, crunchy oven dried coloured paper, a dictionary page, just some regular lined paper, here's the other side of that travel book page that was made into a pocket, and in this side we have 3 tags. This one has some little tags on board and some little faux tickets inside. Some music paper, just a notebook stuck on this dictionary page, just a little bit of extra journaling space or somewhere to keep your little notes to yourself. She sits very nicely even with all her ephemera on board. She's quite an open journal. I like that. Should be easy to write in. Some map. More jelly printing. Oh, excuse my door creaking away. It's a bit windy here today. We're suddenly having a cool day after having quite a lot of heat, so I have all my windows open trying to cool my house down a little, and yeah, my door's a bit creaky in the breeze. Some vintage and antique book pages just held to this pink paper page. This was ink dyed paper, ink dyed and coffee stained, and a little faux paper, little decorated paper clip holding this together. On the other side there is more book page. Again, vintage and antique book papers, another little altered paper clip. This is all on a dictionary page, and the other side there is a few papers as well. Another travel book page made into a pocket. These are quite sturdy pages, which is why I often choose these to make pockets out of. Has just a little notebook inside, a journal card with some little tags tucked into it, and some more vintage book pages. Have old graph paper, more jelly printing. This is all jelly printing on book pages, by the way. These are all old book pages that I have just jelly printed straight on and then sat and doodled. Person has to do something in front of the television, am I right? At least I noticed that quite a lot of crafty people, for some reason this book page does not want to come apart. A lot of crafty people don't seem to be able to sit down and watch television without something else to do. I know I'm like that, and I've spoken to quite a lot of people that are like that. We like to keep our hands busy. I don't know. I don't know if it's a do more people like that become crafty people, or does being a crafty person make you like that? I don't know. That's my question. I don't know. There's some Bible pages, that very thin page out of old Bible. Another tag with some little tags and tickets on board, and a journal card. I hurt my thumb yesterday and I'm having real trouble like turning pages and stuff. It just hurts everywhere. So yeah, if this looks a bit awkward, it's my fault, not Adalyn's. It's amazing once you hurt a thumb or finger how much you realize you use them for everything. That, and I can't stop fiddling with it either. Like, oh look, it still hurts. Press my other fingers into it. Oh, it still hurts. Press it again. Oh, it still hurts. Duh. Not all crafty people are like that. That is not a thing. That is just a me thing. There is a very interesting jelly print of all sorts of colours and bits and pieces. I think this was one of those ones that I've just used to sort of take the edges off of a page, and yeah, this side of it is very eclectic and interesting, and I quite like that. And this is just bright and beautiful. I like printing on book page. It just looks good to me. I don't know. And I love music pages. And that is all of Adalyn's book pages, or all her signature pages. In the back we have some more collage masterboard with sewing and whatnot that has been used as a pocket. Tucked in there is again some vintage book pages, an index card, just a journal card, and another little envelope, but this one just has some note paper tucked inside. So she's quite a nice little book, and she sits really nicely. She has a good hand feel, if that's a thing. I don't know. Sometimes I struggle to explain how I feel about things, but yeah, I like Adalyn. She just feels like a nice cozy little book, and yeah, she would be nice to carry around if you're the sort of person that likes to journal on the go, or wants something that will fit in a, obviously a decent sized handbag, but yeah, I think she would be a good travel journal, or at least good for somebody who likes to take their journal places. She's not too big and bulky and awkward, but she's interesting all the same. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming along and revisiting Adalyn with me, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed her. She is on the Etsy store at the moment. If you're interested, there is more sort of static pictures over there for you to have a look at if you're wanting to see anything in a little bit more detail. But yeah, that's her. Thanks for coming along, guys. I will see you again next time. Bye.